Welcome to Be Encouraged, the podcast that ignites the flame of hope and empowers you to overcome every obstacle. I am your host, Chris Appleton, and this is our special Christmas episode. Come on, somebody. And we're going to go through, I'm going to do it as quick as possible. I'm not going to spend a whole hour on this. Hopefully, who knows what might happen. But, we're going to have a good time. And, when you get into Christmas movie lists, this can, cause, just unbreakable barriers. And it can destroy friendships. No, I'm just joking. No, but we're going to get into my top 10 Christmas movie list, and we're going to have a good time with it. And hopefully you have a, fun conversation behind what your favorite Christmas movie is. And, if yours is on this list or it's not on this list, and, this is, it could cause, that religious spirit in you to kind of just jolt a little bit. And as we have a good time going through a movie Christmas list, and it's not necessarily going to be your most holy episode of all time, but I hope to have a good time with it. And that, maybe you pick one or two off of this list this weekend as you're with your families, enjoying Christmas, enjoying the holidays. And, at least that the number one movie, at least you guys need to watch that one. And, of course, we're going to get into it. So I don't want to take too much time with the intro and all of that, except to say this. We have Operation Christmas Blessing. It's right up behind me there. You still have time if you want to support Operation Christmas Blessing. We have over 1,000 registrations. It's going to be a huge outreach in the city of Maricopa. We're giving away toys and gift card. We have over $1,000 worth of gift cards, raffles, raffling off a big screen TV. I mean, it's going to be an amazing time. You can still support Operation Christmas Blessing. Every seed is going into good ground, and it's all to advance the kingdom of God. I want to thank our sponsors, of course. Our sponsors, let me go into it. I have a list of sponsors here. Of course, Super Pets Mobile Grooming, who have, put the whole thing together. Natalie Davis, she is the one that spearheaded the whole event. And then, of course, we have Knockout Fitness in Chandler. We've got Sprouts here in Maricopa. Thank you. Taco Bell here in Maricopa. Thank you. The Roost Sports Bar and Cafe. Thank you. Roots Eatery. Thank you so much. And then, of course, Slab Premium Meats. Come on. And these are right here locally in the city of Maricopa. You definitely want to support these businesses. Let them know how much we love them and appreciate them. We also have some awesome vendors that are coming out. Antioch Coffee. Christina Smith. We've got Paparazzi with Jamila Russell. We've got Dana Blair with Dr. Coffee. Come on. Copa a la carte with Linda Morgan. Rebecca Ash has Berserker Sports Facility. Come on, somebody. And Permanent Jewelry by Amanda with Amanda Garcia. Tiffany Poland with Wild Rose Designs. Maria Del Mar Cobb with Cobber's Cravings. Oh, hello. And you got Laura Benavidez with Scrunchies with Maze Resale. Anne Capco, Hello Kitty Items, Pure X Beauty Company, Valerie Rios with Rekindled, Jessica Fernandez Rodriguez with Artsy Lady Face Painting. Oh, hello. And special thanks, of course, to our sponsors once again. And especially Knockout Fitness in Chandler, Arizona, and Super Pets Mobile Grooming. Thank you guys. Natalie, great job putting this together. And we're gonna see great things. We're expecting wonderful things to happen this weekend. And of course, you still have time to support, send toys, whatever you want to do, and be a part of what God is doing. There's also those of you that attend. There'll be an opportunity for you to adopt a pet. They're gonna have some pets for adoption as well. And who knows what else God is going to do. Christmas music, the whole thing. It's going to be great. I'm excited about it. Praise the Lord. Let's get into the list here. Let's have some fun. Come on. We're going to do our top 10. Well, it's not ours. This is my personal top 10 Christmas movies. I'm doing my own stuff here. So let me just set it up the best I can. I'm going to give away number 10 just right off the bat. Come on, somebody. And that should be funny. So let's see here. Okay, so we're all set up now. Like I said before, this is my top 10 list. Your top 10 list might be completely different. There might be some on here where you say, I don't even think that's a Christmas movie, which might be number 10. That might cause that debate. I think it is. Come on. And this is the kind of list you're going to have with me today. And we're just going to get right into it right off the bat here. Come on. So let's open this up. Let's see. So number 10, as you can see right there, is Die Hard. Number 10 on the list is Die Hard. Now, this is often debated as a Christmas movie, but it's set during a holiday party. This isn't your normal family, Christmas movie. Everybody sit around with the kids and watch it. Come on, there's violence and language and all of that. But I figured I'd start controversial right off the bat. Come on now. So, it's a lot of fun. Die Hard and, the whole thing. This movie came out when I was still a kid. And, I'll still watch it. Come on. I'm not going to sit around with the kiddos during Christmas and watch it. But it is a movie that I like. And it is a Christmas movie. And y'all can debate me on that later. Come on, somebody. So let's see here. Now, number 9. We're going to get into more Christmassy movies now. Don't worry. Number 9 here. Let's see. Now, this isn't my favorite movie. Okay. But, let's get into it. This is a Christmas movie. Now, a couple things that I like about this is, first of all, somehow everybody turned against Dr. Seuss. Come on. Everybody turned against Dr. Seuss and this and that. So that's why we want to keep this one on here. Plus, if I didn't put this one on here, my daughter Caitlin would probably throw a fit. So this is number 9. Now, this movie was made in the year 2000. Okay. It stars Jim Carrey, as you all know. It's a well-loved adaptation of Dr. Seuss's story. And, of course, Jim Carrey's memorable performance and its creative interpretation of the classic tale. Now, this does have a good heartwarming ending, talking about, loving people despite how they look, all of that, which is good. So, whether you believe it, believe in the Grinch or not, I wouldn't say to believe in the Grinch. Come on. But it is a good story, okay, that Dr. Seuss came up with. And so we're going to go to the next one here. And like I said, I'm not going to be very long with this, but I figured it'd be fun to jump on, go through and have a little Christmas episode. Come on, somebody. Let's go to number 8 here. Number 8. Now, this is the Muppet Christmas Carol. Christmas Carol, awesome movie, okay? And the Muppets, they got Michael Caine in this. I mean, this is, it's a classic, okay? And it's got all the Muppets in there, Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Gonzo, you name it. Come on, they're all in here. And this is a good wholesome family movie before Disney went super, woke and all that nonsense. So you can enjoy this movie with your family, with the kids, and it's got the puppets and everything else. So Merry Christmas. Muppet Christmas Carol might be on your watch list this weekend. If not, there's other stuff. We'll get into it. So this is number 8, Christmas Carol, and the Muppets, you can't go wrong. It's got music, the whole 9. There you go. Muppet Christmas Carol. Let's go to number 7. Here you go. Now, this is a movie that's I really like. I've liked this movie. It's, this is Scrooged, okay? So this is Bill Murray in his prime, okay? And now it's 1988. So that puts me 1988, man. I was 9 years old, 10 years old, something like that. So, man, awesome, awesome movie. Now, this is also Christmas Carol is for the kids. Scrooged, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you guys watch with your kids. I wouldn't recommend it. It's got some scary parts in it, but it's a modern retelling of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Stars Bill Murray. It's comedic, but the messaging in this movie, how he goes back and he he revisits the man he used to be, and he sees the man that he's gonna be if he keeps living like he is. And it is it's a heartwarming message at the end. So I recommend this movie. I think it's a good Christmas message, to look inside yourself and see why you're doing what you're doing, why you're acting, how you're acting. Don't get me started up in here. Come on, somebody. But this guy goes through a lot of stuff, a lot of loss situations, things that he goes through that it turns him into Scrooge. And in the end, I'm not going to give you a spoiler if you've never seen it, but Bill Murray in his prime, it's a good movie. Good movie here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go to the next one here. Now, the next one, we're not in the top 5 yet. So, these are all fantastic movies so far. But let's go into the next one. The next one is number 6. You've got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Now, this movie is, it's hilarious. Okay, this guy gets into it, decorating his house, the whole thing. How much this is good. How much effort he puts in to making his family the part of Christmas and making it a family event, and the lights and the tree and just everything that happens, and how men, with our Christmas gatherings, we can put so much into it that we lose sight of what the focus is. And so I recommend this movie. I think it's good. I think it's it's got some parts. I mean, his family, Randy Quaid, all that, hilarious. But these are all good. It's a good movie, good takes on it, and definitely recommend that you check it out. Okay, so that's the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Come on. Now, the next one we have here, we're going to go to number 5. And number 5 is the movie Elf. Now, we are now in the top 5. Come on, somebody. Elf. This is a lighthearted story, okay, about a man that was raised as an elf in the North Pole. And it's pretty funny how it's a hilarious take on everything, and it's just funny how he he's raised as an elf. He's looking for his dad. He's trying to find his real father, and he hold on, let me do something real quick here. Come on, I don't want to lose you, but I have a special guest here. Come on. And this is my boy. Okay, come on around here. Come on around here. Come on. Love you. Okay, stay right here. And it's my son Judah. Come on. And so number 5 is Elf. This is a great story. It's got some really funny parts. It's Will Ferrell in his prime, hilarious. You could answer the phone how he answers the phone. Hello, this is Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? I wouldn't recommend you answering the phone like that if you're doing business. Come on. But it's definitely a great movie, great for the family. And, we definitely, recommend Elf. It's clean, lighthearted. Come on, the Elvis exited the building. Come on now, but it's clean, lighthearted, great family film, and it's called Elf. It's PG. It's got a lot of great things about it, and you can definitely, I was able when it's just great. It's a great family film. Great family film. So we're going to number 4. Number 4 on the list is Home Alone. Come on. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with Home Alone. This is probably a must watch. Now, it's debatable which one is the best, right? You can say Home Alone, the original, or Home Alone 2. Some people say Home Alone 2 is better when he's lost in New York and the whole thing. That might be better. But let me see here. Okay. Had to adjust something really quick. Okay, so um where were we at? We were at number 4. Okay, number 4 is Home Alone, and I don't know where you were the first time you watched Home Alone, but this is, of course, all-time classic Christmas movie. And if you saw it in the theater or whatever it was, but it's him defending himself against these burglars during Christmas, and it's just got a great family message and all of that. So definitely recommend. Number 4 is Home Alone. Come on, somebody. And then let's see what we got here. Let's see number 3. We're at number 3, guys, and that is A Miracle on 34th Street. And Miracle on 34th Street, this is from 1947. I'm talking about the original 1947. It's a story that questions the existence of Santa Claus. They have a big court case and all this, but it's a good, wholesome family movie, clean movie all the way around. And it's just definitely something that you want to you watch with the family. It's a good movie. I mean, you're not saying I believe in Santa Claus, not saying all that stuff, but this is a great, clean, wholesome movie. They don't make them like they used to. Come on, somebody, 1947. And it's fun to watch those old movies and see how they used to communicate and talk and all of that. Filmmaking, the whole thing. It's pretty cool. Now, number 2, number 1, like I said, this is my Christmas list. I would say these are must-watch movies during the holidays when you're all, hanging out. You put a Christmas movie on in the background, or you guys sit, make some popcorn, actually focus, pay attention. Put the phones away, have a great, holiday movie experience as a family with it's not everybody on their phones. No one knows what's going on in the movie, but you actually sit and enjoy the movie, enjoy the company with one another. So these next 2, I believe you can really do that and still, have a great time. So number 2 is A Christmas Story. Come on, A Christmas Story. Now, this might be number 1 on your list. This might be your number 1 Christmas movie. Come on, but it's my number 2, centered around a young boy's Christmas wish, everything he goes through in his, family and his development years. They made a second one, which was okay, but number 1, Christmas Story. This is a really good Christmas Story, really good, clean, wholesome family movie that you guys really could sit around and enjoy together. And like I said, I didn't want to take too much time. Definitely not going to take an hour with this. Before we go into the last, the number 1 Christmas movie on Chris Appleton's Christmas movie list. Before we get into that, let's look at some honorable mentions here. And these might be movies that you could, live without or watch, whatever. You got White Christmas. Come on now. You got the Santa Claus, right? And then you got Nightmare Before Christmas, okay? Polar Express and Love Actually. These are all, entertaining Christmas movies. Take it or leave it. Come on. I'm not recommending that new Santa Claus that Disney made where they put Satan in the movie, all this stuff. I mean, it's just crazy what they're doing with movie nowadays. All these are older Christian. They're okay, pretty clean, have good messages. Some of them. Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know. Some people are into it. Some people aren't. But these are not on my top list or anything. They're just some honorable mentions. You can check out Polar Express. Amazing. The graphics, everything, the way they made that, awesome. And White Christmas, old school movie. Now, if you haven't guessed by now, and you said, oh, that's not on there, it's probably his number 1, then you probably can guess which one I would say is the number 1. This all time. This could be one of the number one movie ever made on some people's lists. Come on. I would say it's The Godfather for me, but we'll make another list on that maybe eventually. I don't know. I'm not recommending you watch it. I'm saying that's my number one list to appreciate art. But anyway, number one Christmas movie of all time is right here. It's a Wonderful Life. Come on. It's a Wonderful Life. Number one. This is an amazing movie. Heartwarming tale about the importance of individual life, how a man on the verge of suicide, all of the messaging in this is so powerful, and it's such a good, clean movie. I highly recommend get with your family, sit around, watch the black and white version of this. It's a Wonderful Life, amazing movie. And enjoy the conversation that it generates. Ask questions. What did you think about this movie? How does this make you feel? All of these things. What's the message you got out of this? And let your kids speak on It's a Wonderful Life, and watch this movie together, and really just, enjoy the presence of the Lord as you guys talk about the true meaning of Christmas. This message leads right into the gospel message, and how you're important, you're valuable. You were created by God himself, and you may think the world would be better without you. It's not. The world is not better without you. God put you here for a purpose, for a reason, and you're loved, and you're valuable, and you're important. And it gives that wholesome message of the gospel. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm not a professional movie critic by any means. Come on. But I just want to give you a top 10 list, something you can draw from, and maybe enjoy a movie with your family. And, I also just wanted to, before the weekend, spread the word about Operation Christmas Blessing as well. And we all know Jesus is the reason for the season. It's not about movies, gifts, toys, candy. It's all about Jesus, man. And we know that. And we love Jesus. We preach Jesus. We appreciate Jesus. And I hope you and your family have a wonderful time together. I hope you shine as a light. Maybe they're in darkness. Maybe they're in pain. Maybe they're hurting. And I pray breakthrough upon your family this Christmas season. I pray you guys enjoy each other, enjoy the presence of God. And I just want you to know I love you. Thank you this year. Thank you for your support of Be Encouraged. Those of you that have supported, that have just, even if it's just send a heart, send a like, whatever it is, share it, get the word out. You've sent in gifts, bought shirts, bought books. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support of Be Encouraged. I really do love you. I really do appreciate you guys. Encourage me every day. Visit our website, lwcopa.com. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe at LW Copa, and become one of our subscribers on X or YouTube or Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, all of it. We love you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And above all else, I want you to know I love you no matter what you're going through, no matter what the struggle is, no matter what the weapon is. I want you to know that I win. And above all else, be encouraged. Merry Christmas.